Hey guys, so Aubrey's with me today and Stella's somewhere behind that bed. Do you want to say hi? Say hi.
No.
She's a little shy. And I'm wearing glasses. I'm really sorry. I had every intention of wearing my contacts this morning, but my eyes were just like really acting up. And so I had to put my glasses on because my eyes just needed a day, I think, to breathe. Hey, honey. So, yeah, so I don't really have anything new to share with project panning. I don't have any new updates or anything, but I thought I would kind of share why I'm project panning. You know, people project pan for different reasons. Some people have so much makeup that they put themselves on a no-buy and they project pan to get rid of stuff. And, there's just different reasons. For me, like, I am not a makeup hoarder. I like makeup and I do have quite a bit of it, but I don't think I have an overly crazy amount. A lot of people in makeup just have like these huge alec drawers full, and I don't have like an overwhelming amount, I don't think. I get rid of stuff pretty regularly, like if I'm not liking it or if I'm not using it anymore and there's like a ton of product left and I know I'm not going to use it, I'll give it to people. Or I'm pretty good if I get stuff in the mail and I end up not really liking it. I'm really good about returning stuff because I'm like, if I'm not super happy with it, I'm not just going to keep it if I know I'll never use it. So, I'm pretty good about that. I'm pretty good about like decluttering my collection on a regular basis. I don't like to just hold on to stuff for sentimental value. That's not who I am. If I don't like something, I'm not going to keep it. That's how I've always been. I'm not just going to keep something because somebody has given it to me. There's a few things, where it's a really special item, but with makeup, like, I've never been like that. If I don't like it, I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm not just going to keep onto an old makeup product that I'm never going to use because it's sentimental to me. So, I'll just kind of reorder a new one if it's gone bad, or, anything like that. So, for me, project panning is more or less kind of just like a pat on the back that I'm using stuff and I'm not just buying a ton of stuff that I'm not using, because I don't like wasting and I don't like just spending money on stuff that's not getting used or that's just not getting touched. And so a lot of my collection I use very regularly. I go through a lot of stuff. And I always get rid of stuff I'm not using, or I sell it, or I just give it to my family or my friends or anything like that, just because I don't see a purpose of like holding on to something just to say, oh yeah, I have this much makeup but I don't use half of it. To me, that's a waste of money. So I guess for me, project panning is just really cool to see, like, hey, I do go through quite a bit of stuff. Like, I'm on my 3rd project pan this year, and if I can complete it, I don't think I'm going to complete it by this year, but, by the 1st of January or, February or something when I complete it, that's going through 30 items. So that is pretty awesome. And, I always try to focus on the items that I don't have a ton left in or that I have half left in, because I can really put my mind on those and then say, okay, did I like it enough to repurchase it? And some of the things I love, and it's easy for me to just go right through and I definitely repurchase. But some of this stuff, it's not my favorite, but I don't have very much left in it. And I'm like, well, I can just, finish it off. It's not a big deal. If I really do not like something, I will not project pan it, because that's just like, makeup is fun for me, and I want to have fun when I put on makeup, and I don't want to just use something and just like be like, oh, I just have to use this, and I'm just like not the happiest about using it. I won't do that. If I have something that's full that I really don't like and didn't work on me and it's past the point that I can return it, I will just give it to somebody, because, or even if I do like it but I just don't like use it very much, so I won't project pan anything that I'm not liking at all. If I'm project panning it, I do. There's some sort of love for that product. So yeah, I might get tired of it after a while, and that's fine. Like, when I'm project panning, I'm not super strict about like using it every day. Like, I rotate through my collection, I have fun, but I do try to really use that regularly. So for me, it's just kind of cool to see that you can go through a lot of items, and I try to stick to the products that are a little bit older for project panning, like lipsticks that I've had for a while that I really like and I might want to repurchase, but I want to go through that one before I repurchase it because, it's pretty old, or foundations, or, something that I've had for a while that I really do need to use up, that I might love, but just it needs to be used up to get a new one. So anyway, yeah, that's just kind of my like input on project panning. I think it's a really cool idea, and I think it's kind of cool to like bring yourself to use that much makeup. There's like a thing going around where people are using up like a palette or whatever, like pan the palette for the year, and there's a girl I follow, her name is Peachy Keen here on YouTube, and she is doing amazing with her Lorac palette, and I'm just like in like shock that she's doing so good, because I don't think I could necessarily do that. Oh wow, the sun really shifted in the window behind me. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, people are just like amazing on what they can use. I just think I would get tired of using one palette for that much time, because I like to play around with my makeup so much. But like for project panning, I feel like it's good because you can still play around with stuff and it's only certain items you're focusing on, but then you can also kind of like use something else and then go back to them. Anyway, I just think it's really cool to see progress, and I think it's really cool to use stuff that's been in your collection for all that you love, but that, you know, you don't want to go bad, because if you spend your money on stuff, you obviously don't want to waste your money on like not hardly using it. So you want it to be used up and you want it to not go bad. So anyway, that's just my two cents in project panning. Leave your like responses below, like why do you project pan? Why is it important to you, and like what is your kind of goal, I guess, from project panning? So yeah, leave your little responses below. I would really love to read about that, because I think it's so interesting, because different people are just so different with it. These two are like fighting on my lap. Stella, what are you doing? What are you doing, honey? Oh my gosh, your breath is so bad. So yeah, that's just kind of my 2 cents. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know why you project pan below, and I hope you guys are having a great month, and I will talk to you all later. Can you say bye? Bye. So talk to you later. We're gonna go eat some lunch now. Bye guys.